Convicted killer Russell Tillis learns his fate. Today, the man who killed and dismembered Joni Gunter was sentenced to 2 life sentences plus 30 extra years. News for Jax reporter Scott Johnson joining us live at the Duval County Courthouse. Scott, you were in the courtroom as that sentence was handed down.
So this is a big day for Russell Tillis, who has essentially been extending his time in the courtroom for years, finding every legal loophole he can, firing lawyers, representing himself. Despite all that, today, Joni Gunter's family finally gets justice. Russell Tillis entered the courtroom today, and true to form, the convicted killer spoke out, complaining to Judge Mark Borrello about his own attorneys, saying they didn't do a good enough job during his murder trial and refused to call witnesses. He wanted to take the stand.
Mr. Fletcher refused to call any to corroborate my testimony. Mr. Mayos did absolutely nothing during the trial.
But Judge Borrello wasn't deterred by Tillis's latest protest about his own lawyers, sentencing Tillis to back-to-back life sentences, one for murdering Joni Gunter and another for kidnapping her. The judge also tacked on 30 more years for dismembering her body. After court, Assistant State Attorney Alan Mizrahi tells me this family now has justice.
The criminal justice system should operate correctly, and sometimes that takes time. So we all have to be patient with the outcome. Sometimes justice is slow. One of the delays was the defendant's manipulation of the system, which is one of the flaws of our criminal justice system.
While Tillis appears to be making his case for an appeal, saying he didn't have good lawyers, Mizrahi says most murder convictions get appealed, and the jury's original verdict almost always is upheld. Russell Tillis, as we said, got life in prison, not the death penalty. That's because of a 2016 Supreme Court ruling that made it mandatory to have a unanimous jury verdict in a case for someone to be sentenced to death. It was not unanimous in Tillis's case. We're live downtown at the courthouse. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.